The first time I cooked a meal. Maya was 14 and had never cooked a meal before. Her mom did all the cooking, even after long days at work. One Tuesday evening, a phone call came from the office. Mom wouldn't be home until late. The fridge held rice, eggs, vegetables, and some cheese. An idea came to Maya. She would make dinner for once. No more takeout, no more toast. She wanted to surprise her family. Fried rice came to mind. It looked simple when Mom made it. The stove was turned on, and a blue flame jumped up. Chopping began, but the knife was hard to control. Carrot pieces were uneven, and onion fumes made eyes water. An egg cracked, but a small shell fell into the bowl. The spoon dropped to the floor while trying to remove it. After washing, hands were still sticky. Back at the pan, the oil was smoking heavily. Rice was thrown in too fast and started to stick. Vegetables and eggs followed, mixed in a hurry. The eggs turned brown too quickly, not fluffy at all. Salt was added, maybe more than needed. Stirring didn't help. Some rice was black, some still dry. Little brother Leo walked in and sniffing the air. He watched the pan and asked, "Is that supposed to be food?" Two plates were filled, one for him, one for her. Leo took a bite and made a sour face. "Too salty," he said, "and crunchy in a bad way." Tasting her own cooking, Maya knew he was right. Disappointment filled the kitchen like the burnt smell. Then the front door opened. Mom stepped in earlier than expected. She saw the mess, the pan, the sad plates. A smile appeared, not of judgment, but of pride. She said, "You tried. That means a lot." She sat down and ate a few bites. Not all, but enough to show support. Later, she showed the right way. Cold rice, low oil, quick stir. Soy sauce should come at the end, not the beginning. The next day, Maya stood at the stove again. This time, every step was followed carefully. No smoke, no panic, no dropped spoon. Golden rice cooked evenly, with soft peas and fluffy eggs. Mom finished every bite. Even Leo asked for seconds. "That's real fried rice," he said. A hug from Mom felt warmer than the stove. That night, a notebook was opened. The recipe was written neatly with a small drawing of a pan. Under it, she added, "First try, disaster. Second try, success." Now, weekend dinners often begin with Maya in the kitchen. Sometimes shrimp or corn go into the mix. Cooking became more than food. It became confidence. A single burnt meal taught a big lesson. Failure is not the end. Trying again is what really matters. From city to countryside. Tom lived in a big city. He worked in an office from Monday to Friday. Every day he took the bus and saw tall buildings. He felt tired and unhappy. One day, he read a book about farming. The book showed green fields and fresh air. Tom started to dream of a quiet life. He talked to his wife, Anna. Anna liked the idea too. They saved money for 1 year. Then they bought a small farm in the countryside. It was far from the city. The house needed repairs. There was no internet at first. Tom planted vegetables in spring. Anna kept chickens and collected eggs. At first, life was hard. They didn't know how to fix the roof. A neighbor named Ben helped them. Ben taught them how to grow potatoes. Winter came and it was very cold. They used wood from trees to keep warm. One night, the power went out. They sat by candlelight and told stories. Tom realized he hadn't done that in years. In summer, their vegetables grew well. They sold tomatoes and carrots at the market. People liked their food. They made new friends in the village. Tom's son, Leo, learned to ride a horse. Leo said he loved the stars because they were brighter. But one day, Tom got a job offer from the city. The pay was very good. Anna felt confused. She liked the peace of the farm. Leo didn't want to go back to the city. Tom thought for many days. He remembered the noise and traffic. He remembered the stress. Then he remembered planting seeds with Leo and eating dinner with no phones. He called the company and said no. They decided to stay on the farm. Now they are building a small guest house. They want to teach city people about country life. Tom writes a blog about his journey. Many people read it and feel inspired. He is not rich, but he is happy. Living with AI. In the year 2040, AI was part of everyday life. People used smart robots at home and at work. Lena was a 16-year-old student in Tokyo. She had a learning robot named RoboTutor. RoboTutor helped her with math and science. It could answer questions and explain problems. Lena liked it because it never got tired. But she missed talking to real teachers. One day, her school announced a new plan. All classes would be taught only by AI teachers. No human teachers would come to school. Lena felt worried and sad. Her best friend, Ken, thought it was cool. He said AI was faster and smarter. Lena's mother worked at a hospital. She told Lena that AI doctors now helped with diagnoses. They could find diseases earlier than humans. But one AI made a mistake and gave wrong medicine. A patient got very sick. The hospital had to stop using that AI. Lena began to think about the risks of AI. She joined a school project about AI safety. The team built a small robot that followed rules. It would ask for human help if it was unsure. They called it SafeBot. Their project won first prize at the science fair. A big tech company noticed them. The company wanted to buy SafeBot and use it in homes. At first, the team was excited. But then they learned the company wanted to remove the safety rules. They wanted the robot to work faster, even if it made mistakes. Lena said no. She believed AI should help people, not hurt them. Ken changed his mind after hearing her speech. He realized AI needed limits. Lena and her team started a campaign online. They asked people to support kind and careful AI. Many schools and families joined. The government decided to make new AI laws. Now, all AI must have safety checks and human control. Lena became a young leader in the AI world. She still used AI, but she also protected human values. She knew the future depended on balance. A new way to live. Mark was 35 and worked in an office in London. Sitting all day made him feel slow and heavy. Fast food and soda became a habit, and exercise was something he never did. One morning, a sharp pain in his chest scared him. At the doctor's, the news was serious: high blood pressure and too much weight. A warning voice inside told him it was time to change. That night, looking in the mirror, he barely recognized himself. Cooking a simple meal of rice, vegetables, and chicken was his first step. Water replaced soda, and fruit took the place of snacks. Walking to work felt tiring at first, but the fresh air helped clear his mind. Hunger for pizza came often, but he stayed strong. After 2 weeks, energy slowly returned, and clothes began to feel looser. 5 kilograms disappeared, and coworkers started asking questions. A gym near his home caught his eye one rainy afternoon. Inside, he met Sarah, a kind but firm fitness trainer. With her help, lifting weights and stretching became part of his routine. Running on weekends started as a struggle, then turned into joy. 3 months later, crossing the finish line of a 5K race, he smiled wide, not for winning, but for finishing. His old friend Tom still lived on burgers and couches, joking about Mark's new life. Then, Tom got sick, not just a cold, but something serious. Lying in bed, he called Mark, sounding weak and tired. Bringing soup and salad, Mark showed him how easy healthy food could be. Morning walks began, even in the rain, with Tom slowly catching up. Together, they joined a group fitness class, laughing and sweating side by side. 6 months passed, and Tom lost weight too, and his energy came back. "I never thought I'd feel this good," he said one sunny morning. Mark started a blog, sharing small tips and real struggles. People from different cities wrote to say his story gave them hope. Some even sent photos of their own progress. Bad days still came, but now Mark knew how to get back on track. He learned that health isn't about being perfect, it's about never giving up. Now he feels strong, thinks clearly, and lives with purpose.